be a transition into the wrap-up. Put your hands together once again for Ola the Raw Poet. You want to do magic?
Thank you very much. Most leaders from yesterday are eating the future. Many leaders of tomorrow are on a codeine diet. And the future generation leaders are still feeding from the breast milk. I just told a story. Now, this is the significance of that story. It is the past, the present, and the future. Everything we do at every point in time is a story. From you sitting on that chair to me standing before this camera talking to you, it is a story. So, how do we write a good story? My name is Ola Adene. You can call me a poetic social worker. And I'm here to talk to you about writing right in a wrong society. Writing right in a wrong society. But then, don't find it funny or a little unbelieving if I'm not actually going to be taking you on a course on how to write. You can consult a literature professor or a literature student. Since we are not science students, you can consult someone in the school of literature to do that. But then, I'm here to tell you that every single thing that we do, every single day, is a story. Time that you didn't do right, the time that you brought in that fine sister and you were thinking that your little one would not notice. You know, he noticed, he had read it. That's the script you brought before him. So he had read it, and when you were no longer there, when he's a little mature, he just wants to try what you did before him. That's the story. A wrong story at that. But then you wrote it in the front of the child. So the child saw it and it became a movie that the child wanted to act. You know, you wear the tight leggings revealing all portions of your body and you care less because your younger sister is actually little, so she wouldn't care, she wouldn't know. But then she saw the movie, she pictured a theater like this in her head and she wanted to act it. So don't judge her, don't call her prostitute. It's not her fault. It's what the society gave her. It's what she saw. That's the movie, that's the script that she was given. So how do we write right in a wrong society? How do we write right in a wrong society? It's simple. It's for us to live right. Now let me ask you, if you happen to be in a traffic, let's take Ojalba for example, and the traffic warden isn't there, the police officers aren't there, would you stop for the traffic? Perhaps if you do, the person blowing on behind you will tell you that you are wrong. If you meet an elderly man that is supposed to cross the road, that is waiting to cross the road, but because he's aged and he can't afford to cross the road hurriedly, stop by. Perhaps if people queuing up behind you will tell you that you are wrong. Perhaps if you choose not to be perhaps if you choose to be the only one who would not do G, or that will not ask for money from the dude, perhaps the whole society will label you wrong, because the society believes that good is already wrong and wrong, it is what is right. But then the society that is wrong tells us that heaven helps those who helps themselves. I asked the question, who wrote that script? Who says I've become so religious to understand that even if God in heaven wants to help you, He doesn't need your help. He helps you because He chooses to help you. He's not going to help you because He wants you to help yourself first. Come on, we've read about Him being all-knowing, all-pleasant, all-beautiful. So if He wants to help you, He helps you. Society tells you that you can't make it if you go through the right and direct way. So you have to look for crooked ways. You know, they tell the queen that, no, it's pageantry. If you go for pageantry, you are a bad girl, you are wayward. It's not a good thing for a homely girl to go into modeling. You know, they tell you stuff like that. But then I want to ask the question that who says? See, the truth is just that we live in a wrong society. And for us to right this wrong, all we have to do is to start thinking and doing right. And it begins this way. Open your hands. Will you? Open your hands. What do you have in your hands? What you have in your hand is the creativity that has been deposited in you. Nelson Mandela is dead and is long gone. Next month, I believe, will make 100 years. But the legacies, the impact that he has left would even linger on when and I think all of us here are gone. What am I trying to say? I'm telling you that the movies that we act are what people that comes after us will see. Picture in their brain, create a movie out of and live. You know, we live in a society of imitation. People love to imitate a lot. So I would, because of the time, I would be telling my own story with my own creativity. That's how we are going to write right in the wrong society. So please, okay, it's my pleasure, sir. I have water spare art with me already. We'll be doing a fusion of our own story. We'll be doing what we know how to do. We'll be doing creativity, writing right in a wrong society. So this story is about greed, and I think this is the most humble man I've ever met. Please celebrate him for me, please. Thank you very much. So shall we begin? Just go ahead. This ball is green. This fruit also is green. They are both green. But if I eat this ball, I'll put my teeth to misery. And if I decide to play this fruit on the lawn, I'll give myself away to mockery. Welcome to the PhD class of one man's food is another man's poison. Now, if I may ask you, are you aware also that one man's destiny is another man's point of exit? You are one man out of many. And see, even if you are a lady, this class has no gender inequality. You have been carved from the ribs of one man. So listen, one man. And listen up, woman. Don't leave your real track to board another man's flight. You'd eat calamity. Your face will bruise. The cord in your spine will lose. Your devastation will be brute, fatality. And even if you are Ola Rotimi, I wouldn't let you blame the gods this time for your own mediocrity. For how can you blame a God who keeps calling out in his voice so deafening, yet your ears were blocked? What a pity. So, one man took one corner on a one-night stand, had a quickie and contacted STD, socially transmitted dejection. That's what I mean. Hence, he died. Of frustration, of depression, of insufficient maximization, he died. See, one man died with a green cap turned backwards over his head in a never-to-be-wished-for posture. He didn't die with a red cap. We could have called him a chief. We could have said, long live the chief. But with a green cap of greed, he died. He was seeking for a greener pasture, but he had taken the wrong drive, so he met with a caricature of greed, and he died. See now, I need another man who wouldn't make the mistake of this man. I need one man who is readily available to grow, but he wouldn't chase shadows. I need one man who sets his mind like a camera in the hand of this guy, or even T.Y. Bello, to capture something beautiful, click, rainbow. I need one man who understands that the other man's fancy shoe of yesterday is out of vogue today. And just as the transition from the old school to this new school, the future will still experience a transmission into another school. And I'm not talking about this university or your dad's private school. Shall we call it the work school, where we only have to be awake to the things that we can do. So, why not stay awake to the things that you can do while there's still light on your candle? Do you understand, one man? Do you understand, woman? I hope you do. I hope we do too. Thank you very much.
Please put your hands together for Ola TheRAWPoet and the World to Spare Heart. You know, I don't know the English to use. You know, you people that went to private, that are in private university now, you go and speak one English that is not correct. You people will write it down and post it on social media. It's not before that they will write it in, you know, during our own time, you write it in piece of paper. You just be documenting. When you now get to the hostel, you now bring it out. You now be making jest of that person. That one doesn't happen now. Immediately, it's on Twitter. Bros, is it picture or recording? So that if I go and tap on, you will not go and post on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrate yourself one more time. I really wish this would continue and continue and